Welcome to Castin Cajun. We're your hosts, Tony Fontenot
and Bo Graffin.
We're here for the inaugural Castin Cajun Wounded War Hero Rodeo in Cocodrie, Louisiana.
So stay with us to meet the veterans and see some really good fishing.
So get ready for an exciting half hour with
Castin
Castin Cajun.
Tony Fontenot came down to our big fishing rodeo in Venice last year. Did a wonderful job, helped us out putting a show so we could send to our sponsors, just to kind of show them where their money's going. With the ties and the people he knows down here in Cocodrie, he said, man, I'd like to do this in Cocodrie for you guys. And when someone first comes to you and says that, what it takes to put one of these together, you know, didn't think he couldn't do it, but it's a pretty difficult task. A lot of work goes into it. And every other week he was calling me, hey, I got a little more money, hey, we got this, and here we are about a month and a half later, and man, just a wonderful turnout. The money he's raised for these guys, along with his team, it's amazing. This is going to be his first, and I would have never thought it would have happened this well for the first one.
Tony got me into the Wounded War Heroes event, and my wife helped raise money, and so we were really excited when they got it down here in Cocodrie, and it's been a good turnout. We got a lot of nice veterans here, and a lot of nice prizes that we're looking forward to giving.
Well, this morning it was nice that we made a little run out to, I guess, a barrier island on the Gulf, and we started out fishing this morning with a voodoo shrimp and a popping cork, and on the third cast I actually hooked up with a 26-pound jack crevalle. The jacks were busting all around the boat, and it was awesome. Even if you were not fishing, just sit back and watch the show.
Hit it on top water?
That's a light I think it's a jack.
All good.
It's got to be a jack.
Hey, look, you might have to follow him, Hurt.
Yeah, he's spooling the reel, so we're gonna chase him down with that trolling motor. We're gonna get him in the boat. It's more likely a jack crevalle. We've been watching the water bust out here, and we're gonna go see.
We're chasing down a jack crevalle.
I think it's a jack. It felt like a jack. It looked like a jack.
He's pulling like a jack. There's a miscellaneous category, and right now this is a miscellaneous fish, so see if we can run him down. Jack crevalles, they got real dark meat, and they never wear out. It's one of the hardest fighting fish there is.
We're gaining on him. He's just laying there now, and he'll take off a little bit and stop.
And you fish a lot, though, huh?
A little bit. I try to. It's my therapy. It's what. After I got injured in '07. I spent 6 months at Walter Reed. I went through 58 surgeries.
Holy cow.
So when I got home, I just wanted to be on the water where I could learn to deal with everything I had to deal with. And so the water was my therapy, and I just stayed with it ever since.
Yeah, we've been chasing this fish for 20 minutes now. We all excited. Right. He spit the hook already. All right, dude. Nice jack.
40 pounds?
Yeah, that's a pretty one. We'll try and get another one.
We spent about 45 minutes fighting that fish, and it drug us out about 1.5 miles from where we started. So we got that one in, and we turned around, and we hooked up again, and it was just a beautiful morning with the jacks. And right there at the end, we got him up. That's when I started horsing down on him. I said, he's either going to come up or he's going to break it.
Yeah, you can wear you out.
Yeah, you feel that hand just start.
Get the Popeye forearms.
Like throwing that popping cork all day, man, you have a sore shoulder at the end of the day, but it's worth it.
My boy's taking a little break right now. He got him a big old jack on ice. Not Jack Daniels either.
Jack on the coat.
Jack crevalle.
Started off slow this morning. We got into some jack crevalle. I've never caught one that big.
Nailed it, buddy. Nailed it. Hot hand. That looks like another Jack Crevalle going. John's got him on the front.
First got hooked onto the line. I got the rod. He took off for running. He pulled about 2/3 of the line off the reel before he ever stopped. By this time, my horse beat 1,000 miles an hour. Well, after a while, you kind of go into a zone and you don't really think about it. You just automatically. And it was about an hour before we got him up to the boat. And I'm like, oh God, we can finally see the fish.
All right, got another fish coming up here. Looks like another Jack Crevalle. Great sport fish. They fight like crazy.
And just as we saw the fish, nets in the water ready to get him.
Big mofo, just a little more.
Oh, that sucks. Line breaks. So I thought I did pretty good not cussing, but we got right back on them again. We started catching the bull reds. I didn't think about it after that. I was having too much fun.
John, come to the front. Was it a shark? Oh, good.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about, baby! Woo! Come on, big boy. There he is. In the boat, baby, in the boat.
Yeah.
All right, Big John. Woo!
Finally.
Good job, dude.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Good one, man. Good one.
Well, finally did something that's worth getting on camera.
So we really talked to Captain Herc last night about where we were going to go, and we didn't know where we were going to go. I said, Herc, I hope you got a plan. And he goes, I was hoping you had a plan. So anyway, we wound up going out there, and we decided to go south toward the passes because the water was so dirty up here. So when we got out to the passes, we just looked for some clean water, and we saw some fish busting, and so started throwing. First thing we caught was a big Jack Crevalle on top water, and then we hooked another one and fought it for about almost an hour. So then we actually went behind the island for a little while and trolled the coast, and nothing. So we went back and we caught some fresh mullet, went out there and started catching bull reds, and game on. Hooked up.
Double, man.
Oh, hoo, hoo.
There's no gap top here.
I don't think this one is either. You want this one, John? He's a bull red, I think. All right. Ride the bull, ride the bull. Y'all tell me if I need to pull the line up. There he is, red, boy, red, pretty red. He's got the net. Give me the net. Yeah, just walk. He ain't gonna get in it. It's way out there. Get him, baby. Get him, Captain Herc. Don't miss him. Don't play with your food. There you go. Awesome. Get him, Herc. Oh, yeah. That's a boy. Whoa! That's a big one, boys. Awesome, dude. Look at that big old head.
That's the biggest one I've ever caught.
Whoa! We finally got him into this one, but he got in broke.
How's that, guys?
This is what fun is.
Oh man, this is unbelievable. Biggest redfish I've ever caught in my life right here today.
Makes two of us.
good time. John and Mark, they both were super nice guys. Mark is an avid fisherman, and John fishes a lot at home in Baton Rouge. And they were a pleasure to be on the boat with. I mean, we really didn't. Mark said a little something about being wounded and how his hospitalization and 57 surgeries, but it was a blast. It just like fishing with any of your friends. So we had a really good time.
Oh, man, I mean, I've been on several trips, other organizations, but I tell you, this one tops it off. And I guess it's because it's in Louisiana. Anytime I can get over here, I enjoy coming to Louisiana. It is. People treat you like family over here, and even if whether they know you're a wounded warrior or not. And then whenever you have these wounded warrior events, I mean, it's just ever since we rolled into town last night, there's been a red carpet down for us. So I'm just truly appreciative of everyone that's made this event possible.
All right, babe. Run, boy. I don't think he's that big. This might. Get him. All right. He ain't got the head mass that yours had. Pretty one. That might be 5. 1, 2.
The Captain Hurd, I can't compliment enough. He put us on, kept us on. Just, I don't know, for me, it's not so much about catching or fishing, it's just being with my brothers. You know, being with people that, you know, want to show you tribute and honor you. You know, I mean, it's unreal the way we're treated. And just being around my brothers and people like that's enough for me. I'm having a good time. I couldn't. The fishing was, just outstanding. When we caught shark, that was interesting holding a shark. I hadn't caught one of those in a lot of years. The redfish, that was the biggest one I'd ever caught. Biggest fish I've ever caught, period. And I live in Louisiana.
Last night at 12 o'clock, my expectations were I was hoping to go out and catch a few fish. And so to go out and catch a nice mess of fish for any day is a good day. Got him this time, boys. Where you at, John? You want it? How you know?
You got it, man. You caught it. Put the last one in.
Big bull red. Yeah, boy, that's a man. Oh. Yes, indeed. That one ain't small, boy. Woo! Bull red. I got some red. Yeah, we're going to put him back. Well, we got 4 nice ones, so we kept this one in the live well, so let him go. You did good?
All right, here you go.
Come on, boy. There you go, baby. All right. How much? Dude, did you drop him?
Great day. These guys got on some big action and caught some Jack Crevalle early in the morning and bull reds, and we even had some sharks, you know, probably 10 sharks we threw back today. So lost a lot of tackle, tore up some tackle. We had a lot of fun.
Unbelievable success here. First year when you throw something like this together in 2 months and it goes as well as it did, you couldn't ask for a better weekend for these guys. It was a all-around complete success.
It allows us all to get back together. There's a lot of stuff that we don't tell our families, that we keep to ourselves, that we experienced while we were in war, and it just allows us to get together and talk about it. Or, all I have to do is look at, like today, I could look at that other wounded warrior on the boat, and I can just look at him and shake my head, and he knows exactly what I'm thinking and what I'm going through in a lot of times. And it's a fraternity, it's a brotherhood, whatever you want to call it, but I tell you, wounded warriors, we're going to take care of each other. If nobody else takes care of us, we're going to make sure each other's taken care of. And that's sort of like this hospitality we've had here in Louisiana. People's going to take care of us.
Seeing a lot of the guys I don't get to see normally. Matter of fact, the first rodeo I came to was in Venice, Louisiana, and I saw people that I had not seen since Baghdad. My friends and brothers that I hadn't seen since then, so just bringing us together was enough. I just want to thank everybody anyway affiliated with the Wounded War Hero program. What they do for us is unreal. It's, again, like, me and Mark, my fishing partner, vet partner for the day, we could look at each other and just knew what the other one was thinking. It was just, everything was great. And just the opportunity for us to come together, and even if you don't have one of these organizations, look on the internet. Look on the internet, find something that you want to do, whether it's fishing, hunting, whatever you're into. Find something and do that. And like I said, there are things we can't tell our families, but just being around these people, we can. And anybody associated with this, thank you, from myself personally.
It was a good day. Cocodrie seemed better, but I think for the weather and the captains, they did what they could. And I think with the weather and the elements, they did a darn good job. We had a couple boats and just had a fantastic day. And I'd say half the veterans out of the 33 or 34 we had, so this was their best fishing trip ever.
But definitely you need to get out, enjoy the stuff you did before you got injured. Just because you got injured doesn't mean that it's the end of your road. I mean, yeah, things are bad, but if you look around, someone's got it worse than you. So the best thing for you to do is just pick yourself up and get back out and enjoy. And the outdoors has been so therapeutic for me because it just allows me to learn to deal with everything I had to go through. So definitely get out in the outdoors, and just even if you were not an outdoors person before, just try it. It could be a whole new therapy thing that you've never even thought of.
Well, overall, we're kind of rounding up the weekend. It's Saturday evening, and it couldn't have went better. The food, the music, the door prizes, the money that was raised by Tony and Castin Cajun to get them what they deserve here. It's just been amazing. Like I said, I don't see how it could have went any better. We just ask you guys, if you want to make a donation or get involved, please check out our website. It's www.hfr.com, WoundedWarHeroesFishingRodeo.com. Look us up on the net. Please get in touch with one of the board members, and we'd love for you to be a part of it.
As you can see, the guys had a really great time.
And Bo and Captain Hurt put the guys on some really big fish.
If you missed this year, follow us on Facebook, and also plan to join us next year.
So until next time, keep on casting.